Welcome to episode 9 of The Box. Before we get into this, I do want to say that we are actually now available on Spotify and Apple. So if you look us up on there, or if you just want to click a link because you're lazy, I'll put that in the description. We'll put a link tree to both of them. Pretty excited
That's
about
really
that,
cool.
bro. Yeah, really excited about
It's really
that.
cool to hear and say.
Yeah, we're on Spotify and Apple.
Yeah.
And there's other platforms that people listen to podcasts to on, apparently. But I just think that those two are the most important. So that's where I went first. And
Besides
then
YouTube for sure, yeah.
Yeah. I think there's like Amazon. I think people listen to some on there. And then there's like podcast specific platforms but that I don't know about, but I guess some people use who are really, really into podcasts. But
do you watch a lot of podcasts?
Me personally?
Mhm.
Yeah, I do. I watch.
What's your favorite?
That's a good question. It really depends because I watch a lot of different podcasts and most of them are for different things.
Okay.
Like for basketball, my favorite podcast is Through the Wire, which is Kenny's podcast.
Okay.
Then
I like JJ's, honestly.
that's another one.
I've only seen a couple of JJ's, but I just love how JJ like talks.
That's another one. Is JJ?
Yeah.
It's between those two, the Old Man and the Three, which is JJ's,
Yeah.
and then Through the Wire. Then as far as comedy goes, TMG, Cody Ko and Noel Miller.
It's a good one.
And then the Flagrant podcast, which is Andrew Scholes and Akash Singh or something. I can't pronounce his name, the Indian dude. But yeah, those guys, they're funny as hell. I think that's just like my top. There's a few other ones that I listen to, like The Yard is cool, but that's like just another like
basketball or
no, that's Ludwig's just like bullshit podcast. Like they just talk about dick and fart jokes.
Oh yeah,
those are my favorites. Do you watch any?
I used to watch podcasts. Nowadays, no, not really. I don't really watch anything. I used to watch Nelks.
Oh, I watch Nelk. They're all right.
Nelks was really good. Like, well, just because like when
They
they
get good
first started,
guests.
their guests were crazy.
Yeah,
Like they always had good guests.
but I think that's a bad way to run a podcast, in my opinion. Not
Why?
because then your viewers become reliant on what guest you have on the podcast and not the people on the, like, for instance,
That's
you and
true.
I, what we're doing right now is we're developing a viewer base of people who like just me and you sitting here and talking. So that way, when we bring a guest on, it's like a special event. It's
Well,
like,
they already
oh, that's
have
cool.
that though.
They do. So it works for them. But if from the perspective of someone like building a podcast wise, like I just don't think you should start off by getting guest after guest after guest. You should start out with just your co-host for a while and then like bring a guest on. That's I don't know shit, you know. I don't know
Agreed.
anything, but that's my opinion.
Agreed.
But yeah, it's a dangerous way to run it. And I think that's why I haven't watched it recently. Is because like it's really guest reliant for me. That's all I really watch it for. So I want to watch Nelk, like a lot of Theo Vaughn, his podcast.
Theo Vaughn, I need to start watching that.
It's really funny.
He's so fucking funny.
Yeah, his podcast is really good.
He's probably my favorite comedian right now.
Yeah, I would agree with you. He's probably my favorite comedian right now too.
So fucking funny. I really want to see him.
Me too, bro.
That would be fucking hilarious.
I started doing they call them Theoisms, which is where you just like make up some bullshit story on the spot.
Okay.
I started doing that. I did it in the Fortnite lobby last night, and I think I fucked up because they believed me, and I don't know if they're supposed to believe you or not when you do it. I said that I knew this dude in high school that, actually no, I'm not gonna say it, but I told a story that it's just not good for but I'm glad I caught myself there. Anyway, what we're doing today. Let's just switch this. What we're doing today is we're gonna rank the what we think are the best five, not rank necessarily, but we're just gonna give you guys what we think are the best 5 albums from 2000 to 2009. So the 2000s. Next episode we'll do 2010 to 2019, and then after that we'll do the 2020s so far. My list, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not super confident in it just because I didn't listen to too much music in this time. I was born in 2001, so there are things on this list that precede
2001.
me. Yeah.
And one.
And one. That's me. But yeah, a lot of this is before my time. Hey!
That's funny.
But yeah.
Anyways.
So
I'm excited. I'm ready.
Are you
I feel
confident
like I
in your
have
list?
a really good list.
You
Yeah.
think so?
Mhm.
Okay. Well, then you go first.
Are we doing like my 5 and then your 5? Or are we doing like one,
Go
one,
back and
one,
forth.
one, one? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Ping
down for
pong
that.
or whatever you want to call it.
I'll go first. So this is in no order specifically.
Yeah,
because
it's
it's
really
honestly
hard to
way
do
too
that.
hard to
Yeah.
do that shit.
You can't really do that because they're not objective. It's
They're
a
so good.
subjective thing. So
Yeah.
it's really hard to do that.
For sure. But to start mine off, I feel like I should have put the years in here for all of them.
I don't think it matters.
But whatever.
It's all from.
I have the Carter 3 by Lil Wayne.
See, that's a really good pick, and it would be on my list if I listened
You
to it.
don't have that on your list?
No, I don't. I wanted to put it on my list.
I feel like that's one of the obvious ones.
I think so. No, I agree with you, but there are albums that I listen to more. Yeah, there are really
So
good
good.
songs, but I listen to a few of these albums more. But that is a really good pick because Lil Wayne pretty much ruled the 2000s.
Yeah. That's honestly, in my opinion, his best album.
I'd say the Carter 4.
I'd have to look at that, but
That's got the
Right now-
6 foot, 7 foot on it, and a couple other songs.
that's a good one too.
Yeah, that's what but anyway,
Anyways,
my pick, or not, this album for me, this is a lot of it's nostalgia based, but I have to go with the Marshall Mathers LP by Eminem. Just get that one out of the way.
okay.
That's actually
Big
one
Eminem
of
fan or
Eminem's
no?
actually. I'm not anymore. When I was a kid, obviously I was because of the color of my skin. I identified with him. That's just how it is. If you ask any white kid, they pretty much grew up on Eminem. But the Marshall Mathers LP is actually an album of Eminem's that I feel has withstood the test of time. Because most of his work is really corny these days. It's not really listenable anymore. But the Marshall Mathers LP is still, in my opinion, a really great album. That's got Stan. That's
a
got
really good song. That's one of my favorite songs.
the song Marshall Mathers is a really good song, dude. That's a really good album, in my opinion.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Well, yeah, it's probably one of my honorable mentions. One
That's
of his
fair.
albums that he made in the 2000s.
Yeah. I mean, it was that or the Eminem Show. And I'm going to go with that one.
Eminem Show's pretty good though.
It is, but it's a little cornier for me. But the Eminem Show is good. It's got Superman on it. And I love Superman. That's a good song. Pretty sure that's the one with Superman.
I don't even remember.
I don't even know.
All right.
Next.
So I'm going to go like a little old school on him.
Okay.
Gotta have him in here for real. Well, for me, because my dad loves him so. Always like driving like places.
Okay.
He was always on the car
On the
radio.
CD? On
the CD.
On the cassette?
Yeah. Nas. Skillmatic.
Stillmatic?
Mhm.
That's a good pick.
Dummy one. And it has one of my favorite songs by him, which is Ether.
The Jay-Z diss?
Mhm.
Damn.
Super good.
The reason I didn't put that album is because I'm not as big of a fan of it as I am of Illmatic, which is his best project, and that's from the 90s, so I couldn't include it. But Nas is an honorable mention for sure.
Okay.
And I just didn't think that it.
Big fan of Nas.
For some context here, while we go through these, Chaz and I value things a little bit differently. I think we should have started out with that. What makes the criteria for your list? What do you think makes a good rap album?
Well, definitely having a lot of good songs, like obviously.
Come on, bro.
Well, you asked me a dumb question.
Yeah, okay, that's a dumb
Like
question. What do you value most when you're listening to a song? Like, what makes it good to you? Is it the instrumental? Is it like the lyrics?
It's the instrumental for sure.
Okay.
Well, the instrumental is is like the first thing. But like, if they have lyrics as well,
yeah,
then it's like okay, like.
So what about flow or whatever
like
they're
Nas,
doing?
Nas is a dumb, like really good lyricist. You know what I mean?
He is.
And his beats are
one of the best of all time.
Really good. You know? So that's why I definitely had to have him on.
So you got.
But all of mine are like that. Like if I did my next one, I guess I'll just do it right now.
Well, hold on. I haven't given my second one yet.
Oh, I thought you did.
I haven't given anything yet.
Oh.
So to combat with that, I'm gonna give The College Dropout by Kanye West.
That's a good one.
Because if we're talking about beats and lyrics right now,
that one's a good one.
The best of the best.
Yeah.
What I value with music too is I value lyrics a little bit more than Chaz does, but I still think what makes a good song is the instrumental because that's what you're really listening to at the end of the day, and the way that the hip hop artist rides that instrumental with their flow. Regardless of what they're saying, if it sounds good, I'm gonna like the song. Because there are some songs that I listen to that have some of the worst lyrics ever, probably. But
the beat is just crazy.
The beat is good. He's riding it well.
And it's just like
no homo.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's flowing well.
Anyways, for my third one,
College Dropout. Yeah, I think Kanye's goated.
For my Kanye one, I have Graduation, just because that's when I was really like, not brought into Kanye because I was listening to him before.
Yeah.
But that's when I was like, holy shit, Kanye is like that guy.
Yeah.
Like,
and I also have
so
graduation.
that's when I was like, wow, that album is just really classic for me. Like,
that's a
deadass.
classic album. That's one of
For
the
sure.
greatest hip hop albums of all time, in my
Yeah.
opinion. And that's on my list as well.
Oh, okay.
So I'm glad we found something we can agree upon. And
Oh, yeah.
I think I have another one that we can agree upon. Get Rich or Die Trying by 50 Cent.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that album is one of the greatest albums of all
So
time.
fucking good.
It's probably
Talk
arguably
about-
top 5 of hip
Talking
hop.
about instrumentals.
Oh yeah,
Holy
and lyrics, bro.
fuck.
Dude, that's one of my favorite
Yeah, 50
albums.
Cent.
I grew up on 50 Cent.
Yeah, me too.
I think everyone did,
For sure.
because that's just some goated
How
music.
could you not?
If you had parents that were alive in the 90s and 2000s, mainly the 2000s,
How could you not grow
Yeah.
up on 50 Cent?
for sure,
So good.
legendary.
You want to do your last one?
You can go first.
I have Outkast.
Stankonia?
Yep.
I just took that off my list.
You just took it off
Yeah,
of your list.
I just took it off earlier.
Dang. I
And
feel like that
here's-
was one of my like.
It was an
The
obvious
one-
one, right?
Yeah, for me.
Yeah, it was for me at first, but then I realized how much did I, Holden Keen, really listen to that album? Not that much. As much as I love
listened to it
like
when my parents
Miss
to it.
Jackson, love that song, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't listen to that album that much. But I
they
did
have a
listen
lot
to
of good
Grand Champ
songs
by
on that shit.
DMX a fuck ton.
That's true.
I
That's a
love
good
I'm a
one.
big DMX fan.
That's a good one.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Legend.
DMX is really good.
But yeah, I was a really big DMX fan, so I had to put Grand Champ instead of it. I don't think it's an objectively better album than Stankonia. I think Stankonia is a better album, just
I
personally.
feel like it's definitely more classic and like.
Yeah. And
you
more
know,
people are going
everyone-
to talk about it
yeah.
like 20 years from now, 30
Yeah.
years from now. But for me personally, what I was listening to and what I consider like the best music from the 2000s for my life, DMX has to be on that list. Has to. That's pretty much all of our list. It's kind of,
Hey, let us know what y'all think of it.
yeah, for sure. I want to hear y'all fucking like,
And I want to see if y'all have any albums that like surprise me. You know what I mean? That should have made my list. You know what I mean?
yeah, because there's definitely some shit we forgot about.
Yeah.
We're both born in like during this time, Chaz
Yeah.
2000, right?
2000, yeah.
Me 2001. So,
Yeah, well,
we're young. This isn't our era. So if we missed anything, definitely hit us in the comments. You can talk your shit to me. I don't give a fuck.
what are we doing next? 2010 to 2020?
19. 2010 to 2019.
Okay.
That's going to be next episode. So
That's gonna be
strap in for that.
crazy.
And if y'all have any suggestions as far as anything that y'all want us to cover, I mean, we pretty much, we don't have a theme, you know? We don't have
We're
like a
just
specific,
chilling.
this is just comedy, you know? We just talk our shit. That's it. So if you want us to cover something, we'll cover it. As long as it's not racing. I'm not covering NASCAR, bro. I'm not. That's not happening.
No, yeah, definitely not.
But
Have you ever watched a NASCAR like
Yeah.
event?
I have. Not in person. I would actually not
Oh.
mind going to a NASCAR race because I feel like in person, hearing the cars and all
Couple
that.
drinks in you?
Yeah, that would be sick.
That'd be pretty
But my mom has a friend that they bet on NASCAR races with. She hates NASCAR too, but they have it on the TV sometimes because they bet money on it. So
cool. Speaking of betting, I want to start betting on games. What does she bet on? NASCAR? You.
yeah, it's because her friend from the bar like convinces her to do so, and she does it.
Bet on anything else, literally.
I'd be personally I'd be betting on boxing and I'd be betting on NBA.
I would definitely bet on
And,
boxing.
Bro, you can bet on esports.
Esports. Why'd you say it like that, first of all? And who's betting on esports? Like, what?
You can't. A lot of people do bet on esports. I just don't have a dog in the fight yet. I need Moist Moguls to get a fucking Siege team so I can watch that shit because I
Dude,
don't
why
like
do you-
Valorant.
Honestly, I'm the gamer and I don't even know what the fuck you said except for Siege and Moist.
Moist, you know Moist?
I know Moist Esports.
Yeah. That's
Oh, okay.
that's their Moist Moguls. Moguls their mascot thing.
Oh, okay.
So and I need them to get a Siege team
okay.
because that's my team. It's Ludwig and fucking
I didn't know
Penguins.
Ludwig ran that. I thought
Charlie.
Charlie, yeah.
It's
I thought it was
yeah.
Charlie.
Ludwig's a part of it too.
Okay.
He's a co-owner.
Yeah.
But
That's what's up.
first of all, shout out to Charlie.
Charlie's
He's hilarious,
beast,
bro. He's hilarious.
Such a beast.
He looks like Jesus Christ.
He looks a little weird though.
He talks funny too.
He's so funny.
It's like, dude, so the another thing that we're gonna complain about today. Like that's literally him. But he's so fucking funny.
I've never really watched him though.
Really?
Yeah. Like the first time I like found out about him, well, I like
What is
'cause I
he
play-
outside of a Twitch streamer who like talks about a lot of drama and politics. What does he do? Is he a gamer?
I don't know. I don't watch him. I just told you that.
But you said he's goated or something. But how is he goated?
Well, he's just big.
Oh, okay.
Like he's really popular.
Okay.
You know, like almost everyone knows him. Like that, like game somewhat.
So how'd you find out about him? Was it through the Sneeko thing?
What is that?
Sneeko?
Yeah.
You don't know who Sneeko is?
No. What was the Sneeko thing?
Okay, where he showed his guns and shit. Sneeko. Okay, him and Sneeko have a beef that's been going back forever because Charlie's like a funny, charismatic, smart guy who has like a lot of insults in his brain. So he hits Sneeko with a bunch of insults, and then Sneeko, he's not a very smart guy. So he just goes to his Discord feed and asks people for insults in there, or he just calls Charlie an NPC. That's pretty much their back and forth.
Yeah,
but Sneeko,
everyone an NPC.
yeah, he doesn't.
Literally everyone.
He's an NPC for having one response. Like that's the most NPC thing in the world. Anyway, he was on stream and he flashed a gun, saying like, "Hey Charlie, you're in Florida or Tampa Bay or whatever. Like I'll pull up on you. Like come on, bro. You wanna watch my clips?" Like these are my clips, like showing his clips. And so Charlie does a response video and he pulls out like a giant ass AR and he's like, "Those aren't clips, they're fucking mags. You sound like an idiot." I'm surprised you didn't see that, bro.
No, yeah, that's funny.
It was hilarious. It was so great. That was like the first time that wasn't the first time I saw him, but that's what made me start watching him. I heard about him from Ludwig, but where'd you hear about him from?
Rocket League, honestly. Rocket League, they have like a big esports thing, and they introduced like Moist as like a team.
Oh, okay.
Like last year.
Okay.
And Critical was like the head dude of like their team.
Oh, so he plays Rocket League?
No, well, like not like the head dude, but he like
was the coach
like,
guy, whatever.
Not the coach. Like the dude that did interviews, the dude that
so like their spokes CEO person. Okay, got it. Yeah.
Well, and I was like, who the fuck is this guy? And he was like cool and shit. So
he's funny as hell. Yeah. But yeah, I'm a fan of Moist. I hate saying it.
Yeah, I was a fan of Moist too.
But they're cool.
Another ass, so.
Well,
I don't really watch Rocket League.
They're focused on Valorant right now. And I don't watch Valorant. I don't play Valorant, so I'm not watching that shit.
I've been watching Apex,
but they're doing pretty well. Are they in Apex?
Yeah.
They're in the
They are,
like,
and they're
games.
really good. They're one of the best teams in the world, actually.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah,
Super
I need them to
good.
get a Siege team. I talked to my friend
Siege team.
who's more informed about esports. Shout out to Joe John. I talked to Joe John today.
Siege is so fucking washed, honestly.
That's what he kind of said, which is
so true.
Because Siege esports, I looked into it, and like last year they outperformed how much they thought they were going to make by like 85 million.
No, because Moist last year was fucking crazy in Rocket
Siege
League.
esports made more last year.
Oh, then what?
Than they thought they were. Like their expected earnings last year was like 75 million. They made 85 million.
Oh.
Something like that. They made more than they were supposed to. I don't remember exactly what the numbers were. So Siege is profitable. It's definitely not making as much as Rocket League because Rocket League is huge.
I don't think it's that huge.
Are you sure? Because like kids watch that, I bet.
It's probably around this. I don't know. Yeah, it's probably huge. It's probably a little bit.
I would say Rocket League because Rocket League's a bigger game, just in general.
Barely though.
No,
I don't even know, bro. Siege is a huge game.
It is really big, but it's not as. I feel like Rocket League, like just because it's free, makes it a bigger game naturally.
Yeah, that's true.
Because anybody can play it.
I know, but everyone was on Siege. Like
at one point, that is true, and people still are, bro. I tried to play it today, and my computer wouldn't load it up.
That shit came out like dummy ago.
2015, I think.
Yeah, almost a decade.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
And they haven't come out with a part 2. Thank God. I hate when companies do that because then you have to buy another fucking game of the same game.
When they have one game that can just last like 10, 20 years.
Yeah, I agree.
So much better.
That's what Fortnite is
that's
on.
What Apex is.
Same with Fortnite, bro. Those
Fortnite's
two games.
better. Fortnite's doing it better.
Fortnite. Well, I think Apex is going to stick around too because I thought it was just going to be one of those games that comes and goes like most of those battle royale games did at that time.
Fortnite's ahead though. Like they're just ahead, they're like one step ahead of Apex.
It's crazy because every time that I'm like, I'm never playing Fortnite again, they do some update and I'm like, fuck, I gotta play.
Have you even played the update?
Yeah, been playing.
Okay, so you played the creative?
No,
shit.
I'm not doing that.
So you haven't played the update?
I don't have any interest in playing creative.
What's it? That's the update though.
No, the update that I'm talking about the new season.
Oh, they dropped a new season and the creative shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, fresh season.
Fortnite's it.
Fortnite's it.
Fortnite's it.
I've been playing till like 4 a.m. every fucking night, and I'm not happy about that because I need to go to bed.
Bro, I haven't played Fortnite.
I've been trying to get you to hop on,
bro. Dropped, bro.
Been trying to get you to hop on. You just won't do it.
Nah, I just won't.
You will one day.
I will though one day. I really will.
I believe it.
Drop 20 bomb real quick and then get off.
Do you crack like that? Like 20 bombs? I'd be getting like a good 7.
No, I'd be getting 20.
Like 7. Sometimes if I'm on, I'll get like 15.
When I went to El Paso last time, that was the last time I played Fortnite. My little cousin Jay, he plays that shit. Well, he plays Apex and all that shit.
Build or zero build?
Huh?
You.
Zero build.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
for sure. Zero
I played build last night with
No,
some of
build
my
is
other
fucking
friends.
cracked.
And I
There's some
fucking,
kids that are wild.
I was wrecking them.
No.
I was wrecking them because they can't.
If you know
they
how
just
to do,
build, bro. They don't know how to shoot. They don't know how to shoot. They just know how to build. So I just shoot them and they die.
Yeah, that's true.
And they just build when I shoot, and I just keep shooting, and it destroys their build.
That shit keeps you alive though if you're good.
Yeah, there are some people that like build a giant tower and then shoot at me from the top, and I
then
can't
you're
do
dead.
it. Yeah, but
Yeah.
other than that, like
That's
the
why I
trash
don't
kids.
play that shit.
Yeah, same.
No builds
I like
is so much
I like
better.
zero build.
But I haven't played that shit in a minute. The last time I played it in El Paso, I dropped like 20 bombs like 3 times
Where you need to hop on.
out of like 5.
We'd be playing. We just be playing
Fuck
late.
that shit though. Apex is better.
I will never play Apex. I tried playing
It's
it
so much
recently and I
better.
didn't like playing it. It's just I like the
it's 'cause
pace
you're
of
ass.
Fortnite. Yeah, a little bit. I also don't like Warzone though.
Because your ass. And
No,
because
I
the
was
game
good at
is ass.
Warzone. Yeah, the game is ass. I'm good at
The game
Warzone.
is
That's
so
just
ass.
COD, bro. That's all that is. I'm starting to get pretty good at Fortnite, though. Like I'm starting to be consistent, which is hard for me with video games. 'cause
Damn, you about to go pro?
Never. Definitely not. Do they have pro?
Ooh,
They definitely do.
yes, definitely, bro.
I
That's
figured
like,
pro was just you
that's like
became
one
a
of the
streamer.
highest, like paid esports thing.
Bro, these esports Siege dudes, back to that, I'm sorry. They make like for the championship games, the championship league, they make $669,000 a season.
Who? Like for
The
like
players.
whoever wins?
The players, no, they just make that. If you're in the champion league, that's your salary.
Oh damn. That's pretty crazy.
I should have when I dropped out of high school, I shouldn't have rapped. I should have kept playing Siege, dude.
You should fucking hop on Siege right now. Fuck you doing a
Yeah,
podcast.
Let's just thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, we'll wrap this up right now. I'm about to get on Siege. I'll see you on there, bro. Fuck it. No, but fuck that game. That game's ass.
Yeah, they make a lot of money, bro. But I mean, every esports like player makes a lot of money because they're a professional athlete.
Yeah, they make salary and then they make their Twitch money and then they make
And
their
then they
YouTube
get, like,
money,
bonuses
and then they
and-
make their pro money
Yeah.
and then they make their bonuses
They're
and then
rich.
they make their fucking
They're rich.
sponsors.
And that's sick that you can make a living playing video games these days.
Yeah, I wish.
If you'd have told me that when I
honestly.
was a kid, I'd be like, yeah, what? Who's paying you? The people like you're testing them? You're testing the games? Because I knew that was a thing when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But there was no pro league. There was like tournaments that you could win, like
Yeah.
basically gambling. That was
There were
it.
pros when we were coming up, bro.
When I was
like-
like 5.
Okay, bro, when you were 5, bro.
Okay, when I was like
not
10.
gaming when I was 5.
I was gaming when I was 5. Just
That's wild.
I've been gaming. You didn't
I
have
was
like
not
plug and
gaming
plays
when
or
I
like a
was
DS or
5,
anything like
bro.
that?
Oh, I might have been playing Pokemon.
Yeah, exactly. That's still gaming.
I mean,
And there were-
I
you
was,
know
I'm
what?
talking about
My
like,
fucking bad. There was Pro League Pokemon
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah,
So my
100%.
fucking bad.
Yeah.
Definitely was pro. And I
Definitely your
wanted
bad.
to be in that when I was a kid. I remember. I
Yeah.
thought, when I figured out
I
that
didn't
you
even
had
know
to
that was a
be
thing.
18 to do it, I was like, damn, or 16. I was like, damn, bro. I'm not going
I
to want
feel
to
like
by
16. Speaking of that, 16.
then. What about 16?
I feel like that's so young.
16, 6, 9? You see what happened to 6, 9?
What the fuck?
Bro.
Damn, you're just gonna okay, fuck it. Whatever.
No, you're go
no,
with this.
no, 6'9".
What about 16? What are you going to say?
Well, I was just gonna say 16. What were we talking about?
Pro Pokemon?
Well, no, we were talking about pro players, and I was saying you were saying that the requirement was you had to be 16 years old.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. When I was 16, I
feel
was
like-
better at Siege than I am right now.
Oh yeah,
And
I
you're
know.
legal to work.
But I feel like that's crazy because like then at that point, let's say you start making $600,000.
You've earned it.
That's wild, bro.
Oh, wait.
That'll change. That'll change a motherfucker.
You can't
bro.
work full time.
And think about like
Well, it's not a full time job.
what?
Being
Gaming?
a pro gamer. It's not
Yeah, it
full.
is.
No, because you're playing like you're not okay. You know what? I don't know what I'm talking about. It's a full time job.
It definitely is, bro.
Definitely.
You're making almost 7 figures.
Yeah, but
playing
my
Siege.
mindset is like you're not like sitting there playing every day with those boys practicing, are you?
Well, if you're a pro,
You
which
might
I'm
be.
saying that
You
you
might
are,
be.
like in this case.
You might be practicing every day.
Yeah, you definitely
Well,
are.
I know they're practicing every day, but are they practicing with their team every day? I don't think so.
No.
So that's why I'm saying it's not a full-time job. Like they do get time to themselves, but they're practicing constantly. So it is a full-time thing.
Yeah.
That's not what I meant when I said that. I just meant they're not constantly working with the team, doing things with the team. But yeah, being anything is any passion project, it's a full-time. Like I'm a full-time YouTuber, but I'm not making no damn money. I'm not doing no thing.
Are you a full-time YouTuber though?
Yeah. The amount of time I put in over 40 hours a week on this. So yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder how many hours I put on in gaming.
You
bro.
could be you might do you put 40? Do you think you put 40?
No.
I'd give you a good 30.
Yeah.
Maybe 25.
Maybe.
Cuz I feel like you used to game more. Like when we worked at RBA, like I feel like you gamed more then too.
Yeah.
Cuz you were just I don't know, you were like always like, bro, last night I fucking went crazy.
Yeah.
You don't talk about your gaming as much anymore. You do though. Every like couple
Well,
weeks, you're like, bro, I just hit this in Apex.
I be gaming though still. Just like I don't know. I feel like I don't be taking it as seriously no more.
It's hard to.
But Apex is fun as fuck. Rocket League, I don't give a fuck about anymore.
You don't play it, or you just play it. You don't really care when you play. It's just casual for you now.
Yeah.
That's what it always was for me.
No.
You beat okay.
Not Apex. Apex is still comp for me.
No, I was talking about Rocket League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Casual as fuck.
Okay. Do you still play competitive though?
Yeah. I mean, that's the only thing I
You play competitive
period.
casually.
Yeah. That's
sick.
I only play competitive in all the video games.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So you're always working on your rank no matter what?
I feel like it's really pointless to just hop in a casual game and just, just chill.
I always at least start with a casual game to warm up.
I don't give a fuck about warming up, bro.
Really? I do. That's important for me, bro. I need to warm up or I'm not going to play well. I need to like
I have cold hands. Like I'm getting my cold hands ready for next time I have cold hands. You know what I mean?
I guess, bro. But my first time I played Fortnite,
shit on these kids.
like my first game or two, I will not play well. I'll play okay, but I won't have good games. Then after like 2 or 3 games, that's when I start like hitting my shots, hitting all my sniper shots. I just need to get my aim together. I don't know what it is. I'm not a natural gamer though.
I'm definitely a natural gamer.
Yeah, I'm not a natural at anything.
You're natural at talking.
Yeah. I feel like that's the only thing that I'm really good at. Is like I'm a natural at writing and talking. Like those are things that
I hate writing.
I love it. It's fun. Like I have
so annoying.
I write notes for the podcast episodes and shit. Like I just have like not for every episode, but like for specific things that we're gonna talk about that I know that I need information on. I'll write it down because like I don't want to forget it.
Yeah, for sure.
Like for instance, let's just move on to something because it's on my mind right now because I'm talking about it. FaZe. Have you seen the drama that's been going on with them?
No.
So first of all, they're failing as a company. Like the company itself, the LLC FaZe, they were listed onto the public stock exchange, I think like a couple years ago, maybe last year, something like that.
Public stock exchange?
So you know how
so like the stock market?
Yeah, they're on you can purchase a share of it. They're public.
Okay.
And right now they're worth a share as of at least the date that I checked last, which was like last Wednesday. They're worth 48 cents a share.
Damn.
That's awful.
Yeah, that's terrible.
And once you go below $1, you risk being removed from the stock exchange completely.
Damn.
And they have 6 months to build it back up, which means it just means that they're not.
No. What does it mean if they don't go back up? Like
a lot of the people who have a share in the company will no longer have a share because the stock has been removed. Meaning a lot of the company that comes in from those shareholders, or a lot of the money that comes in from those shareholders, will dissolve. It'll be gone.
Yeah.
So they won't have as much funding as they used to. Secondly,
so do you think they would shut down eventually?
It's looking like they're going to do that. They're bringing all the like OG guys in, like Banks and like Tico, like everyone to like have a meeting to try and bring shit back into play. Because like they got called out. It's because,
bro, everything's about money.
It nowadays. Is. Well, FaZe for a long time has been hard to explain.
When FaZe first started, bro, it was a bunch of motherfuckers like. It was a bunch of people just trying to hit clips like on COD. And it was just like people. Well, it was genuine then. Like,
yeah.
But now it's all about like, oh, let me put something out quick. Like, I think, you know what I mean, for my viewers.
Well, it's not even. I think it goes beyond that because when you talk about like, when I was watching Ludwig's video, he put it into a pretty good perspective. He asked this question, so this isn't my own thought. This isn't original, but he said, if you were to explain what FaZe is right now, as of like today, to an Uber driver who has no clue what the fuck it is, what would you say it is? Because you can say it's a brand, it's an esports team, it's a content creating house, it's a full content creating team. It's like, you could say it's a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
And that's the problem, is that they don't excel in one thing. They're kind of failing at everything. Except their esports, some of their esports teams are good.
Yeah.
That's one thing. But other than that,
almost all of their esports teams are good.
But that doesn't equate to much money, because esports, the people who own the esports teams, they just suck the money out of them.
Nowadays, well, I feel like it used to be like it was FaZe and Optic. That was like in everything.
Now it's not
everything. Now it's like everyone is good as fuck. Yeah. So like the chances of winning consistently, like they used to, is just not there for all of the fucking different games that they used to just dominate.
Yeah. Well, that's because talent pool, they stopped, because more teams formed and they stopped having like that dominance that they had over the market. So they can't just get every good COD player, every good whatever player. True. So things change, I mean, it's like the NBA, if you think about it. Like the Lakers used to get every free agent. Now most of them are like, I don't want to fucking go there.
Well, just because of how they've been run recently.
Yeah, exactly my point. And look at how FaZe has been run recently.
That's true.
They're the Lakers of the of esports.
That's true. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, but no, I do hope they can turn it around, because FaZe is like a huge childhood thing for, I think, all of us.
Everyone.
And it would suck to like see them file for bankruptcy, which is where they're headed.
Imagine that.
That would suck. FaZe has filed for bankruptcy.
Optic is superior this whole time.
Yeah, I don't even... That's funny. Bro, Optic better. Give me that. I won all those fucking debates back in the day. Finally.
For real.
But yeah, that's what's going on with FaZe. And it sucks to hear or even think about the fact that they could not exist maybe by this time next year as a company.
That's what you're predicting?
That's not even just my own prediction, bro.
What is that?
That's like just based on the numbers. They don't have enough money to run their operations through September of this year.
Yeah.
Like they're already out of money. And they're making less than they're supposed to. So they're not even like cutting. They're fucked.
Damn.
Unless they can do something huge, which
RIP FaZe.
Yeah. I don't want to call it too soon, because they are having that meeting. But what are they going to do, bro? What do any of those dudes, no offense, shout out to Banks and all of them, what the fuck do any of them know about running a company? Nothing. They know how to make good gaming content, hire creators to make good creators to make good gaming content, and they know how to maybe like pull some strings as far as like maybe like agent type work for other creators. They can do that, but they're not company men, and that's perfectly fine, which is why they hired a bunch of people at FaZe to run the company. None of those dudes run it. But the other people that they hired to run the company are like 65. The fuck do they know about esports?
Yeah.
Or YouTube or any of that?
Literally. They're all about money.
And another, bro, Twitch's CEO just fucking changed. And he's someone who doesn't really, he seems kind of out of touch. And people are really worried about Twitch's future now. Because
I haven't even seen that.
He seems to be a pretty out of touch dude with what the creators actually care about. And he's really money driven. Which
that's how everyone is now.
Yeah, it is. And I mean, Twitch is owned by Amazon. So that's like, we got to remember at some point, Jeff Bezos is going to send a guy in there.
Well, guess what Jeff Bezos is? He's about money.
Exactly. So Jeff Bezos is going to send a guy in there, his guy, to go in there and own the company and just cut costs. That's all it is. It's a financial thing. It's not for the creators' benefit or anything like that. Because at the end of the day, creators are financial tools to them. But yeah, Twitch is going downhill. I hope it doesn't. Nothing's happened yet, but it's not looking good just based off the new CEO. But CEOs don't really do that much anyway, because Susan just stepped down from YouTube and nothing's changed there either. Though I like the CEO that we hired for YouTube. Because I work there.
Full time, by the way.
Yeah.
Subscribe, like, comment.
Yeah, share. That's the most important one. Share.
Yeah. And comment.
Share and like and comment are like the thing. Well, then, because all that, you know what? Everything. Do everything.
Everything.
Just
fuck it.
Be the man.
Just
of
put
engagement.
on notifications while you're at it too.
Oh yeah, bro. I always try to remember to tell people to do that. It's like put on the notifications.
I feel like that's
really important.
I never do that shit. Like for anybody that I watch.
I have them on for a lot of people. Just because I like to know when shit comes out. Yep.
Watch that shit when you get notified.
Sometimes if I'm free and I see it. Like if Kenny just dropped a video after a game that I just watched, because that happens. It's like I'll watch a game, then like 10 minutes later it'll be like Kenny just dropped a video talking about the exact game I just fucking watched. So I'm like, I gotta see this.
Solid.
But yeah, that's about it as far as like my notifications. Sometimes I'll watch like podcasts when I see they come out too, because I'm just sitting there. Let's talk about basketball, bro.
Get into our basketball for the episode.
Or real quick, Andrew Tate is being held for another month.
I saw that.
Thoughts? I figured out why they can do that.
Why?
Because just legally, the reason he lives there in the first place is because their laws are extremely corrupt. Their political system, their justice system is extremely corrupt. Their laws there are that if you have someone, you arrest someone, you can keep them for 6 months without charges. Doesn't matter. They can hold him in custody for up to 6 months. So that's what he's serving right now. They're just going to keep denying him so they can hold him as long as they want because he talks shit about the country and they're corrupt. They can do that.
So after 6 months, though, if he's not charged, then
they can let him go. They have to let him go.
Okay.
Yeah. So he'll be out unless the charges
charged.
develop. But yeah, it looks like he's just a victim of the exact system he begged for, which is kind of funny. But
yeah,
free the man. You know, if he hasn't done anything, You're
hashtag free Tate.
If he hasn't done anything, yes, no one should sit in a jail. Have you heard like the conditions of a Romanian jail cell?
I agree. I thought you were a Tate hater for a little bit.
I am a Tate hater.
Oh.
I am not a fan, but I don't think anybody should have to be in prison or in jail for no reason.
Well, yeah,
especially a Romanian prison, bro. They don't clean. They have bugs and shit. Like it's gross. And he's a celebrity, so he's in like a different type of like. He's by himself. He's solitaire.
Damn.
And he's doing Ramadan because he's a Muslim. Let him out.
Yeah,
he's not even eating the shitty food they give him, bro.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm not a Tate fan at all. I hate Tate, bro, but free him.
We gotta get him out of there, bro.
Yeah, free him. That's it. No more drama. Unless you want to talk about the Trump AI thing.
Or 6ix9ine. We were gonna talk
about 6ix9ine. Why the hell was he at LA Fitness with no damn security? What the hell you do? I go to LA Fitness.
Did you see what he was wearing to? What?
We the same for real.
Did you see what he was wearing?
His underwear?
What?
When they got him.
Well, yeah, his puffer jacket and shit.
Yeah,
he looked like a clown, bro.
He's a clown, but
that's why he got jumped, probably.
Well, yeah, it's not.
No,
first of all,
not actually. But
did you see what he was doing right before they jumped him?
Yeah, he's doing
the Stairmaster.
Yeah,
he was in that fight with 25 HP.
Yeah,
that's not fair.
Yeah, it's really not.
I don't know if you've ever done the Stairmaster.
But those dudes were probably working like fucking pumping iron, bro.
Probably.
I know that fucking dude that kicked him in the ribs.
Yeah, probably.
That shit looked like it hurt. First of all,
he's probably pretty decently injured.
Second of all, he's definitely really injured from that. Second of all, I forgot what I was gonna say. That dude was big as fuck though, dude.
Oh yeah,
holy shit.
I feel bad for him, but at the same time, it's his fault. Why the hell was he at a public gym in broad daylight with no security?
I saw this tweet that said, "Gonna you next." I feel so bad, bro.
Bro, Gunna doesn't deserve that. He just gave yes and no. Like, if you want to say snitching is snitching, 6ix9ine did the legitimate definition of it. Fucking Gunna just gave yes and no answers. But each, whatever. Why the hell was he at an LA Fitness?
Yeah, Gunna would never.
I don't like.
Be at a LA Fitness, first of all. Second of all,
it makes you wonder.
LA Fitness with no security.
Is he broke? Because
6ix9ine?
Because you could easily, if you're a celebrity, have a home gym, or B, have security with you, or C, go to a better fucking gym. You're at LA Fitness and you're a celebrity? Did you get a day pass?
Yeah, go to a fucking Lifetime.
Yeah.
Get a personal trainer.
Get a personal trainer. Get a home gym. Get one of those gyms that you can access with a key card that no one really goes to, like 24-hour fitness. No one goes to that shit. You go in there and it's just you and the worker. And what's he going to do? Get
Damn, is
fired?
he broke for real?
I think so. It would appear so, because what the hell is he doing at
an LA
LA
Fitness? He was wearing a puffer
Fitness?
jacket, though. That was kind of clean.
Probably still has all of his clothes from when he was rich and getting like in brand deals and stuff. I don't know if he was ever getting brand deals.
He needs to come out with another album.
Yeah, I'll totally listen to it. I didn't listen to the last one, bro.
Nope.
I liked 6ix9ine at first because I thought I love anybody that pisses people off. I think it's funny.
I didn't like him.
But as soon as like all the shit went down, it just got annoying. Also, it just ran its course really quickly. Really, really, really quickly.
Deadass.
And then as far as the last like drama thing that I saw from this week, they did the Trump AI of him getting arrested. Like they had an AI generated image of him getting arrested. And
bro, I saw that, bro.
It went all over the place.
Yeah, it was so funny.
People thought it was real.
I thought it was real.
I didn't because I just know, you know.
I was like, no way this happened. And then I saw the one of him running away and I was like, no shot. And then I had to ask my dad and then he was like, nah. And I was like, fuck.
Yeah, there's definitely no, he would not run, bro. Like there's definitely no way. That's hilarious. Though the pictures are hilarious. They're funny as hell.
So fucking funny, bro. But holy shit.
A lot of people are like saying like AI is extremely dangerous because of that situation. Because a lot of people did think it was real.
Elon warned us.
My question, he did. I saw that. I saw a clip of him talking to the OpenAI creator.
He said it's way more dangerous than nukes.
That's stupid. I could end a whole country with nukes right now.
Yeah, that's very true.
AI already exists.
Yeah, but fucking AI is about to fucking end the world.
But no, it's not. Because it's, at the end of the day, there are smart people like in this who can tell the difference. You can always tell the difference. Like when you watch those Minecraft videos of Joe Biden, Trump, Bill Clinton, and Obama playing together, you know that shit's not real. Yeah. You can just tell. Also, because the voices aren't perfectly there. I'm sure.
Yeah, but that shit just happened.
Yeah.
Wait another 5 years.
Technology will develop and it'll get harder to tell, but I think laws will come with it. Because that's a serious technology development. I don't think that's something we're just going to leave alone politically. That's going to become something that we talk about. Like, there might be a bill for it just because of like that Trump situation. Because it like that spread a lot of fake news.
I don't know. Bro.
I honestly immediately knew it was fake because
I feel like
it was obvious.
They're just going to keep. Well, what do you mean, Bill? Like, what do you like?
There's probably going to be a bill passed where like you have to use a certain like you have to like watermark the AI pictures you use to like show that it is AI, or else like, or there'll be like some type of like social media detection that'll be able to tell when a picture is AI and when a picture is real. Because there's got to be a way to combat it. Because eventually, yeah, it's going to develop to a point where we can just fake anything. And that's not good. Yeah. So we're going to have to figure out a way to combat it. And I'm sure there will be something.
Literally fake anything.
Yep.
But I was thinking about like, I don't even want to talk about it. No, I actually don't.
Okay. That's fine. Let's get into basketball, bro. Let's get into basketball. The Lakers are insane. No, I'm kidding. We just lost to the Bulls.
Did you guys really?
Yeah. It's Bron's first game back.
Bron's get back?
Yeah. It was Bron's first game back, so that's why we lost. Because like we have to reincorporate him into a team that's been winning.
That's why Austin Reeves fucking had like 10 points.
Well, because he's been playing the LeBron role while LeBron's been out. But
fucking bullshit.
We need
he's better than LeBron.
We need to figure out a way to incorporate LeBron into this new team because he hasn't been playing with these games that we've been gelling together, and we've gelled well, but now we're incorporating LeBron into a lineup. It's like a whole different dynamic now.
You know what I think? I think y'all should have just kept LeBron out until like the last game, or like, you know what I mean?
I don't disagree with you. I really don't.
I really do. Well, no, I don't, because then you're going into the play-in game.
Then we're going to the play-in. I think it was best to do it now.
Yeah,
because we were 500 at the start of that game. And check the standings and make sure that we're still in the fucking playoffs. About to do that right now. Well, the Mavericks lost again to the Hornets today.
No, they did not lose today.
Yeah, they lost again, is what I saw.
Bro, they did lose again.
Yeah, so they're out. They're gone, bro.
They lost back-to-back against the Hornets.
Yep, with no LaMelo. They're cooked, bro. And I told you when they made the trade, they have Luka and Kyrie. That's cold as fuck, but they have nobody else. No defense, no offense, no rebounding, nothing, bro. And even when Luka and Kyrie do play together, it's not looking good. I think Kyrie's out of there. Personally,
Kyrie better be out of there. I think
he is.
Dallas is washed, bro. Get Kyrie out of there, bro. Make him go to the Lakers, bro, and watch him win a chip, bro.
No, I don't want him. Fuck off. I do not want him on the Lakers, bro. I don't. Every team he goes to, every team he goes to underperforms.
What do you mean?
And he misses a lot of games.
They just don't have no defense there.
If we get Kyrie, we lose all of that. We're in the same exact position that we were in when we had Russell Westbrook because we can't build a bench anymore.
Except for y'all have 3 superstars.
I don't want 3 superstars.
You
I
don't
want 2
three
stars and a
superstars?
solid bench
What other team has 3 superstars though?
because it's not a good mold. It doesn't
You
work.
know the last one that we had?
Hmm.
The Warriors.
No,
And you know the
no,
last
the
one
Nets.
that we had
the
before
Nets.
that? Okay.
Yeah, how did
That's a
that
good
go?
one. That's
The
a good one.
Lakers. How did that go?
With who?
Russell Westbrook.
That does not count.
Okay.
Russell Westbrook was not a superstar at that
Okay.
point.
Fair. Agreed. 100% agreed.
Last
I watched
one-
that shit. So
Last one after or before the Nets was the Warriors. Very successful with KD, Clay, and stuff. I don't know if Clay's considered a superstar then, honestly, but I would just because of how good they were.
I feel like
as a
I
team.
feel like we're missing a big 3 here.
Big 3, bro. Big 3s don't come and go like you know what I mean?
I think, dude, I don't want Kyrie. I'm sorry, but I don't.
You're tripping.
I don't.
You're big tripping.
I want D'Angelo Russell.
That's a scary team.
No, it's not.
Kyrie, LeBron, and AD.
And who else?
And
You gotta
fucking
think about
literally
this.
anybody
No,
else.
Bro, think about this, right? AD misses like 25 to 30
Literally
games a
you
year.
and me out there with
No,
the chip
we
with the-
wouldn't. No, AD's gonna miss 30 to 25 games. LeBron's gonna miss like 30 games, and
I
Kyrie's gonna
know.
miss like 30 games. And then
I
by the time
know.
the playoff comes,
And
we're
then
not
at
even
that
gonna be
time-
in the playoffs.
And then at that time, you and me heating up during the regular season. We're gonna be cold as
Bro,
fuck.
I would rather
bro.
keep together the team we have
Holy
right now.
shit.
I don't want Kyrie on the Lakers.
So where you want Kyrie next season?
That is a much better question. Where do I want Kyrie?
That's what I'm asking.
That's
you.
a really good question, bro.
Okay, so
I don't know. You're the Kyrie fan. Where do you want Kyrie? That's your guy.
that's a great question.
That's what I'm asking you. I love Kyrie too. He's one of my favorite players. And I honestly, bro, there's a few teams that I think he would fit in with. First of all, the Clippers. If he could go over there with PG and Kawhi, I think they could have a really solid team. And I do think
I don't want to have him on the Clippers.
I don't
though.
either, but that
Because the Clippers don't win shit, and they literally have never won shit.
I think he would be a decent fit with them, but I don't want. Miami would be amazing.
Miami would be really good. I'd be
Philadelphia would be all right.
I'd be really down. For
Him
that.
and Joel and James Harden.
Philly would be cool.
They'd have to get rid of Tobias, but that's overdue.
Philly would be cool. I also like to see him in Cleveland again.
No, I'm okay
With
with it. I like
Donovan
Darius
Mitchell?
Garland and Donovan Mitchell together. I like that.
Get rid of Darius Garland because Kyrie's way better.
Not for long.
Not for long.
Kyrie's old. And Darius,
He's not even old.
he's 32. He's
Is
going to
he
be 30. Like
That's not even old, first of all.
he's going to be out of the league.
Well, for a point guard, that kind of is old.
Darius Garland's like 23. I would rather have
I think
Darius
he's
Garland on my
older
team right
than
now
that.
than Kyrie, just because of age. If I'm starting a team, I would
Yeah,
rather
but
have
who's
Darius.
more skilled, though?
Kyrie. But
Thank
that's
you.
Kyrie's the most skilled point guard of all time.
Thank you.
It's-
So why don't you want him on the fucking Lakers?
Because first of all, he's problematic. Second of all, he's not gonna
he was problematic.
he still probably is.
How is
He just
still
did that
problematic?
live stream where he's like, "Oh, Kyrie, why did you leave this? Why'd you go here?"
Was he
Like,
wrong?
No. But people
Thank you.
had a problem with it.
I don't give a fuck.
No, I
He's
just
speaking
don't-
facts.
I want us to keep the team that we have right now because I really like it. We're winning games. We've never had a single season with LeBron here where we've had the same team 2 years in a row. Not once. And that's
Yeah,
how you
but-
build continuity and chemistry. That's how you win championships. We haven't had that once.
You know who LeBron gels with really well?
Not Kyrie. Stop it. Stop it. Yes, he does, but stop it. I don't want Kyrie.
I just wanted you to acknowledge
Yeah,
that.
he does. They were great together, but now it's AD's time, okay? I don't want Kyrie.
AD's
It's,
time?
it's D'Angelo Russell's
It's been
time.
80s time.
It's D'Angelo Russell's
The
time.
fuck?
D'Angelo Russell and Jared Vanderbilt and
Yeah, I guess-
Austin Reeves.
I guess we'll see. I
Oh,
feel like they're not making it out of the second round.
actually, that's fine.
I feel like they're not making it out of the third round.
I feel like we're gonna make it out of the fourth round.
Because then they gotta be.
I feel like we're gonna make
They
the
gotta play
fucking-
Denver
We're gonna be.
or Sacramento.
We're gonna win the championship.
And they're not beating either of those
We are
teams.
beating both of those teams in a 7-game series with LeBron James on my roster. In shooting,
and a fucking hot and cold AD.
he's
Yeah.
been for the last month. He's been averaging 28 points per game, 10 rebounds, 2 blocks, or 12 rebounds, 2 blocks.
He's alright.
That's not right. Those are superstar numbers. That's a monster right there.
He's not a monster.
Then what is he?
He's alright.
He's a monster. No one can hold
He's hot
him.
and cold.
Yes, he's
When he's hot, yeah, he's a monster, but he's too inconsistent for me.
You want to know a real problem with AD as a fan who watches him?
He's inconsistent.
I know
the biggest problem.
He's scared of hurting himself again. I see it all the time, bro.
That's a good take.
He's scared of hurting himself again. He won't go up for the high passes as high as he used to. He won't jump in traffic as much as he used to. He's scared of hurting himself again, and it's affecting the way he plays the game. His approach to the game is just different. When he's confident, he's a completely different beast. But when he's scared of hurting himself, bro, it's like watching a fucking, like, I've seen dudes at LA Fitness more dominant than him.
I was probably more dominant than him.
Yeah, bro. Like, he don't even call for the ball. Like, he'll just go down there and stand around. Like, bro, there are dudes at LA Fitness being like, yeah! Like, you can call for the ball. So, whatever. Paul George had one of the scariest injuries that I've seen in a while, and it ended up being nothing. I put him on the topic.
I don't know if it was scariest injuries. I was scared
the shit
for
out of
him
me.
because of his previous injury.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But I don't know.
It scared the shit out of me.
It was like,
it's just a sprain or whatever, though. It's fine.
I expected him to be back for the playoffs.
I didn't, bro. I thought that was an ACL tear.
Oh, I didn't think it was ACL tear.
Because it's just the way the knee bent. It's not supposed to bend like that.
That's true. I thought he like really hyperextended his shit.
I thought he tore something.
I didn't think he tore.
But I'm super glad that he'll just be back in 3 weeks, so he'll be all right.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
I love Paul George, bro. I really hope
Silky
it's just
smooth.
like still silky as always.
Yeah, silky smooth. He'll always be that way, bro.
I don't know.
He will.
Okay.
I promise he will.
I hope so.
PG is one of those players that you can. It's like death taxes, and PG is gonna be smooth
but
as
like
hell.
when PG played for like Indiana, bro,
He was young.
He was like silky and explosive.
He's still
like,
explosive. He did a 360 in the half court last week.
I saw that.
That was nasty. I haven't seen him do shit like that since the injury. That was like,
and it wasn't even like a fast break.
No, it was just half
It
court.
was literally like 5v5.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna catch this shit and just fucking 360.
That's the best dunk I think I've seen him get since his injury.
Yeah.
One of them. He might have had a couple posters and shit like
agree.
that, but that's like one of the best dunks he's had since his injury. And he's old. Not old, but he's like 33 now. He's up there. All of the players that we grew up loving are past their prime now. Most of them.
Kyrie's still in it.
No, he's past it. He's like in his last couple years of it, maybe. Like, because LeBron, out of his prime, as great as he's playing, like that, this is not prime LeBron.
That's
KD,
true.
we haven't seen KD in his prime since Golden State.
KD's been hooping though.
He has been hooping, but we haven't
KD
seen him
was-
hooping like that since Golden State. Like
No,
a
he
monster
was-
on defense, a monster on offense, the
He was
boards.
putting up crazy numbers like the first half of this year. Like
That's
driving
true.
me Crazy.
That's true.
Like I think probably the best of his career.
Curry
Crazy.
was actually having the best season of his career this year too, until he got injured.
Yeah.
So
Same thing. With
he's
KD.
somewhat in his prime still. Clay, out of his prime. He's still
For sure.
hooping. Like he's
I think
having
he's
good
just
games.
hurt. I think that injury really hurt him.
He's been stringing them together recently. He's been having some good games, but he's still like, it's not the Clay that we know.
Yeah.
Then we got fucking, like, I see some plays like back
You
in the day,
think
Clay
Ja
would have
is-
boomed that shit.
You think Memphis is it with Ja? You think they're for real? You think
They got.
You think if they-
they're one star away. They're
no?
one
You think if
piece
they
away.
played the Lakers right now? Well, not right now, but like
We've beat
in the
them.
playoffs.
We're 3-1 against them this year. I think we beat them.
Damn.
Yeah. Or I think we're 4-0 against
scared
them
of
this year.
Memphis
Like
now,
we
bro.
fucked them up every game this year.
Memphis was with Ja is really scary.
They are. But I think we beat Memphis because we've beat them with Ja, without Ja. I don't give a fuck. We beat them every time. I think we personally, the Lakers, the way we match up against them, we beat them when we had Russell Westbrook, bro. We
I
can
think
beat
y'all have
them.
the biggest odds to go to the finals in the West.
I think it's if we
I think it's
get
close.
there, if we
I think
make
y'all are
the
I think y'all are
playoffs,
top
it's tied between
3.
us. Yeah, I say so too because the Suns are fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And the Nuggets are just, they've played together for so long, so they know their roles. So they're a really good team too. But it's between those 3 teams, in my opinion.
I'm trying to think of the 3 teams I would say.
Bro, it's crazy that we're sitting
'Cause I
here
don't-
right now. The Mavericks may not even make the fucking playoffs.
Play in.
Play in anything. That's
I need,
crazy.
I need to look at that again just to confirm.
Like,
Because I really don't believe that shit.
it's ridiculous because they have generationally one of the
Bro, they're one
greatest
game
players
out.
I've
Chill
ever
out.
seen.
They're one game out.
Who are they behind though?
OKC.
OKC's been balling,
So are the Mavericks.
but we did just beat them. So yeah, the Mavericks have not been balling, bro. They're 3-7 in their last 10.
Yeah.
They're 3 8 in their last 11.
Okay, OKC plays Hornets next, bro. That's L.
That's dub. For any normal team, that
and then
should
they
be
play
a
Pistons.
dub.
Bro, easy ass schedule, and then they play the Pacers.
Lakers have an easy schedule too. We have
What the fuck?
Chicago again.
Oh, and then they play the Suns. And then it's...
I can't believe we just lost to Chicago, but we're about to play them again on Monday or Tuesday, so I think we'll be fine.
To split with them.
I think so too.
I thought the same thing with Dallas though. So when
with
they lost
the Hornets, you thought they were going to split?
Yeah.
I thought they were going to reasonably thought they were going to split too, because Hornets, bro, Dennis Smith Jr. was killing y'all.
Yeah,
he's happy to kill y'all too. I bet.
And that's one of my favorite players.
I love him, bro. I thought he was going to be what
Bro,
John Morant is right now.
Have you seen his high school fucking mixtape?
Of course, that's like his best. That's all he's really amounted to be completely
it's so
honest.
good, bro. So good. One of the best high school mixtapes of all time.
I love DSJ.
Yeah, so good.
Stay solid, as J. Cole said. Dennis Smith Jr. Stay solid.
Oh,
I can't finish that bar. No me. Yeah, I just think I'm really excited, bro, for the play-in. I'm glad they added it. When they first added it, I didn't fucking like it because I was like, dude, do we really need this? But now, bro, every single game that's played, it doesn't matter if you're playing the 15th seed. The Rockets are kicking teams' asses right now. Like, you need to win every game.
No one's worried about the Rockets.
I'm not saying the Rockets are going to make the playoffs because they're the worst team in the league.
They're already out.
The team, yeah, they're definitely out. But they're beating the teams that need to get wins. Like they just beat the Lakers when we really needed a win, and then after that they beat another.
I feel like
team.
that always happens though.
It does.
Like there's a team that's like just trying to fuck up everybody.
Yeah, because they know their season's already over. There's literally no pressure on them anymore, so it's easy as hell to hoop for them.
Oh yeah, I feel you.
But yeah, the Rockets are fun. That's the only thing about them. Is they're super
you think
fun.
James Harden will go back? I heard that James Harden wanted to go back.
I think it's
I
hilarious.
heard that it was possible.
He shouldn't, but he probably will.
I don't know. Jalen Green.
Bro, I don't want to see him there. Him and Joel Embiid is sick. They're so good together, bro. They draw
I think they're
fouls.
The best team in the NBA.
You think so? You think they're gonna make the finals? I'd love to see it. I think Joel's the MVP. That's my official pick.
I do too.
Official pick.
Yeah, change my fucking Luka shit.
That was wrong.
Yeah, obviously.
I apologize. I thought they were going to be a lot better following the All-Star break than they are right now. I thought they were going to work up to like the 4th seed.
Yeah.
Didn't happen.
So I got Joel for sure.
Yeah, and he deserves it, bro. If you give it to Jokic, you're racist.
Then you're a bitch.
Yeah, and you're a bitch. And they released the voting odds, so we pulling up on y'all.
For real. On baby.
I have to piss.
I also have to piss.
So I think I'm going to call this episode here, bro.
It's a good way to call it.
Yeah. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my YouTube channel. I haven't gained a subscriber in like a month. We haven't gained one on here in a while either.
Y'all should definitely check out his next YouTube video.
Yeah, for sure.
It's going to be a fucking banger.
Fucking banger. When I'm not going to say exactly what it is yet.
Has some special guests.
A few special guests. Couple.
And that's all
some
we will say.
Familiar faces are going to be in this next video. So y'all look forward to it. Hey, and by the way, shout out to Balin. We only did this music shit because he asked us to, and I thought it was a really good idea.
Oh yeah, and this is his sweater.
Oh yeah, and this is his shirt too.
Shout out Balin.
I bought this shirt. Actually, it's mine, but just wanted to join in on the fun, you know. But shout out to Balin.
Shout out to Balin.
And shout out to Jacory. Shout out to Brian.
Yep.
Shout out to Chaz.
Shout out Holden.
Yeah.
Shout out the gang.
Shout out After Moon. I don't know if that's still a thing.
What's that?
After Moon was like the little label thing, record collective group that we started. Me, Jacory, Balin, and Brian.
Moon?
After Moon is what it was called, yeah. I don't know if it's still a thing. I mean, I don't make music anymore, so if it's a thing, I have a different role now, I would think.
Yeah.
But speaking of Balin, I need to text him back. He sent me a song. It was good, bro. I just haven't I haven't texted you because I forgot to, but it was good. I liked it. All right. Later, guys. Like the video.
Peace.
Bye.